I just returned from Pakistan. I was there touring for a month, and I taught in Lahore at the university there, art and music. When I was there and I landed into the country, it just seemed like I was the only foreigner in the country. And as I come through the line, I always remember who I am and where I come from, and the words of my father and the words of the elders. And one of the things that they told me is to always stand your ground and always be proud of your upbringing, your heritage, and always, when you need to go back to that, you go back to your culture and your heritage and those things to help you sustain your life. And if you get into predicaments where you're kind of stranded and you don't know what to do, remember the words of your elders and try to think your way through situations. So this one situation, as I get into Pakistan, I'm going through the line, and I get up to the security, and I had forgot my documents in my bag that was checked on the other side of the wall, and you had to go through a single file line to get to the other side of the wall. So when I get up there, everybody's answering the questions, and me, I go up, I'm like light-skinned, and everybody's dark around me, speaking different, dialects and different things. And he said to me, "In your business, and what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I'm here visiting." And he says, "Where are you staying?" So I gave him my paperwork, and he said, where are you going?" I said, "I don't know. My paperwork is on the other side of the fence there." He said, "I'm asking you a question. Where are you going?" And I said, "Well, I told you I forgot and left my itinerary in my bag that I checked in, but I have these papers here." He says, "That's not what I'm asking you." So finally, I just slid up to the counter and I put my elbow down and I said, "Look," I said, "I'm here to give of myself to your people and to give the quality of the arts and the stories and the legends of what I do in my country in Canada. And I just hope everything goes smooth." And he just grabbed my document and he slid it up to the counter and he stamped it. He told me to go ahead and to have a good day. And I was like, wow, there's one barrier down. So we made it that far. I get on the other side and I'm finally going through and getting my bags, and there's like 18 million people in Lahore, Pakistan, and it just seemed like half of them were at the airport. It was crazy. So as we're gathering up my bags and going one guy to the next, people are wanting to carry my bags and wanting the tips, right? So as we're getting closer to the curb where I'm supposed to meet my escort to the place I'm staying at, there was nobody there to greet me and to be there to see me with all my bags. And so I'm starting to have a little panic there. Now I'm stuck in this other country, and people are eyeballing my bags up like, "Wow, what do you got here to sell? It's what's in the bags, and can we help you carry?" I said, "No, I'm good. I got everything with me." So finally, my military escort people show up to the airport, and I get picked up, and we're going along, and they're talking, I think it's Punjab or that language. So they're talking their language, and every once in a while I'd hear something English come out, David Maracle, and he's going here and there, and I'm like, yes, okay, so this is the right truck. As I was there, I remembered my elders telling me, and I always do this and look for signs from the Creator and from our ancestors. And one of the signs is that an eagle will show himself to us if we're doing the right thing. So I look out, and as I made my coffee and I walk out and I just take a deep breath, and I grab my coffee and I go to take a sip, and I lift my head up and there's eagles flying over my head. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I'm like, Nyao Goa Sungwapi, so for this gift, this approval, this confirmation that I'm supposed to be here.